up. If we can get this feed to work today, that's going to irritate the hell out of me. So it's been a rough week. It really has been a rough week. I was supposed to go to the doctor, and I have not done that yet. And for that, I'm like, oh no, I got to go to the doctor. So let me share this feed out to the world, and I will be right back with you guys. So I am so sorry. I normally upload Monday through Friday at 11 or at 10 a.m. It's just recently with this news of going into surgery, and the surgery is actually not until August. So I'm like, oh my God, I've got to sit here for the next 3 months and freak out about it. So, yeah, I've been a little crazy lately, I guess you would say. So, get this all shared out, and I will be right back with you guys. Sorry, I know this takes a minute, and it's kind of boring and sucks. Okay, we are done with that. Let me put this on Instagram, and we are going to jump into this bag. I have a weed haul from Arizona Organics. I spent $200 at Arizona Organics yesterday, which is a normal thing for me, so that's not unusual, but I do it every 2 weeks, so I have enough to last me for the 2-week period between paychecks, between my husband's paychecks. So I have a puppy here. He's like wandering today, so you guys will get glimpses of him and everything else. Let me get onto my chat here for a second. I know this first couple of minutes is always a pain in the butt, and it sucks, and I'm sorry. So, let me get back to my live chat. Sorry, guys. So today we are doing a weed haul from Arizona Organics. My weed hauls usually are about $200. I also went to MMJ Apothecary yesterday in Wickenburg, Arizona, and I got some flour. I'll be doing a review on that during this, but because it's only I think I bought 10 grams of flour. It's all the same flour. I didn't want to add it into this weed haul simply because I like to keep mine separate. I like to have one dispensary in a video. It just makes it better for everybody. So I have here some wonderful goodies here. So we did get some crumble this time. I got a little now and later crumble and some lemon meringue crumble. We're just going to sit these suckers right down here. So we're going to go ahead and do a dab right now. I went ahead and pulled some Headspace out. We are going to do a review on Headspace today, right after this video. So I'm going to give you a good look of it. We're going to do a dab here in a moment. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Where's my camera? How did I do that? Sorry, guys. So we're going to go ahead and do this crumble right now. It's yum, yum, yum. For some reason, I can't figure out how to work my Instagram account today. So that's okay. So I have a nice clean bong here today. We are going to use that. And I forgot my fire. Oh my goodness. I told you, it's one of those weeks. It has been a week from hell. I have been totally stressing out over the surgery that's going to happen. I've been freaking out over everything that's going on. I have another tooth that is broken and waiting to fall out. It's just been a hell week. However, I was talking to the kids last night about the surgery that's coming up, and it never really dawned on me that they're going to be taking out my bladder completely and doing a complete bladder augmentation or building me a new bladder. In doing that, I will actually be in remission. I will be cancer-free for the first time in several years, and I am truly kind of excited about that. I didn't see that end of it when I was doing all of this, and I didn't actually focus in on that at all, but the kids said, Mom, you'll be in remission if they take out your bladder, and you'll be good again. I'm like, holy shit, you're right. I never even thought about it. So I'm getting more excited about the surgery. And but it's a major surgery. I'm going to have the whole bladder taken out, and they're going to build me a whole new bladder. So I mean, it is a complete transplant. So it's kind of scary, it's kind of freaky, but I will actually go into remission completely. I will not have cancer anymore, and that is an amazing thing. And I'm actually excited and really upset with myself that I didn't think of that at first, because that would have caused a lot less stress than what I have now, is knowing that I'm going to be in recession, or, you know, I'm going into reset. I'm not going to have cancer. Oh my God. What do you do with that news? So the silver lining in all of this is, yes, it is scary to go into surgery, but I go into remission and it's so cool. I want to cry. So yeah, it'll be the first time in several years that I have been in remission, and it'll be the neatest thing. I'm really actually getting more and more excited. Thank you, kids, for reminding me of that, and lifting my spirits just a little. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna go get fire so we can do this dab. Sorry, guys. I suck at this today. Come on. No, come on. You'll get mad and start barking at the door. I know you. You hate it when I come out here without you. So I'm not coming out here without you because you get mad at me. So now that I have fire, it totally interrupted my live. I'm so sorry, guys. But it'll be out here for the review. So I'm going to review this Headspace next. I figure since we're already smoking it, I already have it all written up. All of that's good to go. We're going to go ahead and review that next. Yay! So it is a beautiful day out here. We are in the, I want to say, mid-70s. We've got a nice light breeze, nothing really major. Beautiful clear skies. It is amazing. It is a beautiful day. And you know something, guys? I want all of you to know that I love you and that you guys have been amazing throughout this journey. And I don't know if I don't know if I could have come this far without you. I really, really don't. This was a tough one. I do have depression issues. I do have bipolar issues. So a lot of times when I start getting stressed out, the rest of my body starts feeling it. So I start getting sick. I start not feeling well. My white blood cell count goes up. I mean, it's just like this huge mess when you're stressed out to that point. Hey, Ken, how you doing, darling? I got your package mailed off to you yesterday. I do have a tracking number, so that has been mailed off. Billy, sweet cheeks, I did email you. I'm looking for your address so I can get your box mailed off to you. I emailed you. Hopefully you'll see one of these videos and I can get your address again and get it mailed out to you. I am so sorry. It is in the box. It is ready to go. I just need your address. Sorry, sweetie. Good morning, Christy. Oh my God, what a day. It has been an amazing day. So I have been trying a new experiment of keeping my banger extremely clean. So I have my glass dab tool. Oh, you are very welcome, my friend. I also put some of those profanity coloring pages in there, so please, I think one of them says something like fuck off or fuck you or something like that. It's not intended for you. It is just something fun for you to be able to do. If you want them, great. If you don't, throw them away. I also put some inspirational ones in there for you, just to kind of make your day go a little bit better. If you don't want them, throw them away. I'm not meaning anything offensive by it. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. As always, guys, fuck cancer. I let it cool just a little too much. That's what happens when you have a really thin banger, is it cools down really quick. So now I'm just going to clean this up again, and we're going to go back into the bag, see what else we got. I did actually bring my receipt this time, so you guys could see how much it costs. I am still working on getting into a dispensary to show you guys what it looks like when you're in Arizona dispensaries and you're buying your product. I know those videos always do really well, so I want to do something like that. Most people want to know what it's like to buy in another state or in another place. So I'm trying to get a couple of dispensaries that'll let me come in and do some filming, so that way we can have a little bit of fun with it. Okay, so I got that cleaned up. I got that all cleaned up. You are very welcome, my friend. So I'm going to put that back up here, this back here, so I don't burn myself, because I am good at that. And back into the bag we go. Okay, so we got some, it looks like headbanger. Oh, this one's open too. This is some headbanger shatter. This is some really thin shatter that kind of, so I'm going to have to take this one and flip it upside down on one of those pieces of paper and have it all ooze out. Just so you guys can check it out there. Look how beautiful. So we got some headbanger, some head space. We're gonna be all in our heads this week, or at least this weekend. Here's my receipt, and now we got the envelopes of shatter. A funny thing here is my husband's like, oh, okay, you do these weed hauls, and he's like, how do people know these aren't fake or you bought them someplace else? I'm like, that is actually a really good question. And I said, it's real simple. When I do my weed reviews, one of the things that you're going to find is that I write on this little label here, right there, and it shows me how much, it'll show me that I haven't done it yet because I don't have anything written on there, and I know I need to review it. Once it's written on the actual container, like I did with this here, then it is time that it's been reviewed. That's how I know when I reviewed stuff. So you'll see on all of these little containers here how nothing's written on any of them. I haven't reviewed any of these yet. That's how I keep track of what I'm doing. So it's kind of cool. So Arizona Organics comes in these little envelopes for their shatter, and it works out really well. You guys have seen me pull it off the papers and stuff. It's really great. So these ones, what we have here today is Sonoran Cooler, Lemon Alien Dog, Skunk 91, King Mamba and Sedona Kush, Grateful Dog, Headspace, and D Kush and TARDIS, and then Las Vegas Triangle Kush. So that's what we got from Arizona Organics for the next 2 weeks. That's what we will be reviewing over the next 2 weeks. Because this isn't a weed review per se, I don't really go into how much pain I'm in normally, but I am today just because I'm going to be following this up with an actual weed review. So when I got up this morning, it was at a 9. My stress levels were pretty high. I didn't feel very good. And I have a tooth that's not breaking. It's all gummy and nasty and gross. So I decided to do it this way. I'm going to do another dab in this one. And so as I go through the end of the next video, you guys are going to see where my pain levels drop to. So I haven't taken any of my Tylenol today. I haven't taken anything that would cause any of the pain to go down. So we are strictly trying cannabis, but I know it's going to take a little bit more than the regular 2 dabs that I dab during my reviews. So I decided to do 2 dabs here, and then right after this, when I do the actual weed review, I'm going to do 2 more dabs, and then we're going to go over how much it helps with that pain. Because that's really the whole point of all of this. So Smash 510, how you doing? Cheers, peace. Congrats in advance for your surgery and future remission. Thank you so much. You know, I actually it didn't cross my mind that I would go into remission. And I got really scared and depressed and sad. And when they told me that last night, I'm like, holy shit, you're right. So, I mean, this is a blessing in disguise. It's a scary blessing in disguise, but it is still there. So, oh no, another anxiety attack this morning. What did you do for that, my friend? Were you able to get it to calm down? How did that go? So I'm going to go ahead and light up another dab. Then we're going to go through this receipt so you guys can see how much I paid. Are you over that anxiety attack? Were you able to dab or smoke and get through it? Or did you have to take something for that anxiety? How did that work with you this morning? Those are all things that a lot of us want to know. We all have some serious anxiety issues, and sometimes we don't know different tricks to try. So when we share all of these things on my channel or on my social media pages, I do that to kind of help other people work on some of their anxieties. So in the comments below, please put down what helps when you're getting an anxiety attack, or what helps you when you know that that's coming and you need to help it. Because those are the things that I want to help get through. Not only that, I have a lot of anxiety issues that I need to work through. So we kind of all help each other here. We're a family. We're the Weebies family. The medical marijuana family here on Free My Cure. And that's why it's free my cure, because whenever you say it, it's always my free my cure. So it's all of ours. It's for everybody that needs this cure. And this cure can be cancer, this cure can be anxiety, depression, bipolar, any of these items it can be, and cannabis will help to a point. It may not help completely, but it does help to a point. You smoked Blue Dream to calm down, and did that calm you down, my friend? Because I've actually smoked Blue Dream here, and I would like to put that in the little comments on my book. If that helped you, it may help somebody else. So if that's what you think helped you with your anxiety attack, I'm going to put that into that Blue Dream review just because I think it is great. Awesome. It did work. That is amazing. My English is not nice. You're considering English non-native speakers. Please use simple and easy English. Okay. I don't know how, can you give me an example to help me out with that? Do you want me to slow down? Am I going too fast? Because I do have a tendency to talk a little fast. Would that help? I don't know. I'm trying my pronunciation. So as always, guys, butt cancer. I will be honest with you, I like all of the recommendations that you can give me on this channel. This channel is for all of us. It is a nice stress reliever for me and gives me something fun to do, but it is for all of us. So, yeah. You're scared of blood. Okay. Why are you afraid of blood? You will get unconscious when I see blood. Okay, so you faint at the sight of blood. A lot of people actually do that. That is not an uncommon thing. One of the things that I try to do and why I created this particular channel was to face my fears. I was afraid of cannabis when I first started this because I was on the war against drugs here in the United States. I believed that cannabis was a bad drug. I believed that it was a gateway drug. These are all things that I was taught. And so I was also taught to face my fears. When I discovered that cannabis took me off of, or smoking weed and doing Rick Simpson oil, allowed me to stop taking almost 20 different medications. That was when I woke up and went, holy crap. Wow. I mean, what else are you going to say? You're given medications through the doctor, and then they give you medications to cover the side effects of the medications that you're being given, and then you're given more medications to cover more of those side effects, to cover the side effects of the medications that were originally given, and this is like this big loophole, and people get stuck in that. And that's why I created this channel. That's why this channel exists, is not to tell you to go off of your medications. I ask all of you guys to talk to your doctors. You will find that most doctors now are becoming very open to this idea, to the idea of incorporating medical cannabis into their practices and allowing the patients to use medical marijuana as long as they are abiding the laws without consequence or without prejudice, which is amazing to me personally. All of my doctors know that I use cannabis. My surgeon in Tucson, who has done 2 surgeries on me so far, and will be doing a third and fourth surgery on my bladder to put me in to take the cancer out. He knows that I'm on cannabis and that I use cannabis for different things. He also knows that I don't ask for pain medications. It's not something that I do anymore. I want to stay as far away from those as possible because I had a very serious opioid addiction. When you're in that much pain and you hate yourself and you hate your body and you hate what your body's doing to you, all you want to do is sleep. And that's where I was at. I was in a very, very dark place and all I wanted to do was sleep. So when I started using Rick Simpson oil and I got more awake and realized that, hey, I don't need this medication anymore because I'm not having this problem. Or, hey, I don't need that medication anymore because I'm not having that problem. And it just kind of, it was this snowball effect. I went to my doctor instead of taking those medications away. I went to my doctor and I told him what I was doing. And he said, okay, let's test this theory. I said, all right. He's like, let's stop taking them and see what happens. I'm like, okay, do you want me to taper? What do you want me to do? I did. I had to taper some. I didn't have to taper all of them, but I did have to taper some. And last Thanksgiving, I took all of those medications that I didn't have to take anymore and that had been collecting on my shelf in my medicine cabinet, and I dumped them all in this big bowl. And then I took this big bowl and I flushed all of it down the toilet. Now I have my own septic system. I know that we have our own. It has to be flushed. I know that it is safe to do so. That's why I did it. The goat on the background. Oh, that's not a goat. That's a dog. That is a Malamute. That's Raffy. He's my service dog. I don't make him wear his jacket because we're not in public, and he knows he's always on duty when I'm around. This is Tigger. He's little buddy, as we call him. He's not a service dog, but I am trying to teach him how to let us know when my husband, his blood sugar drops down, because he's an insulin-dependent diabetic. So you can train dogs to help you with that. So I'm in the process of that with him to see if it'll work, because he's very in tune with us. So we'll see. Okay, so can you take that dog near you? Take the dog near me where? Yeah, he gets up and he moves around. He sits here and stares at me. He thinks I'm crazy because I'm talking to this camera right there. And he's like, Mom, there's nobody there. Why are you talking? What is wrong with you? So he sits here and he stares at me. He just pants. He's like, she's crazy. That's all it is. She's crazy. So I have the receipt here from Arizona Organics. I ordered 12 different concentrates. As you see, I got 2 crumbles, 3 crumbles, 2 or 3 crumbles, something like that. And a really runny, 3 crumbles right there. Duh. And a really runny shatter, I guess. I'm not sure. It happens when we get too much moisture, and we've had a lot of rain and stuff lately. Sometimes that moisture will cause the shatter to this effect. It's nobody's fault. It's just the humidity that comes with it. And we've had a lot of that lately. So that's why that particular shatter is in that little container. It's going to be a butt and a half to get out, but I understand why they did it. It's actually easier to get out of that than it is to get off the paper. Because once I get it off of that and I put it on the paper, I have to put it in the refrigerator. And then every time we want to smoke it, I have to take it out of the refrigerator, we smoke it, and then I have to put it back in because it'll still soften. So I have my receipt here. I have to look at this and make sure that I'm not showing you any private information because I use these receipts on my taxes at the end of the year. This is a business, so this is technically a business expense. So, woohoo, here it is. So at Arizona Organics, you can see that each one of their concentrates are $15 a piece. So for a grand total of $196.56 is what I paid on this particular order. Not bad. Not too bad, not too bad. And this will last us, it'll last me and my husband about 2 weeks. So I'll get 5 videos out of it and five reviews. So I don't always review everything that you'll see up here. So like, I believe I have reviewed Headbanger once, or Now and Later once before, and Headbanger. So when we repeat them, I have to put a little star on those. The reason why is because either they have a re-review because something happened, either the video really kind of sucks and I need to pull the video down, or something happened and I had to fix it. So I have some re-reviews. Some of it are because I really didn't get a good taste of it and I didn't really get the good effects because I was having a tough time. So that is it for today, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to slam on that subscribe button. Hit that bell if you want to know when I go live. I go live every day Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to about 11 a.m. I do maybe 1 or 2 videos, so it can be long, it could be short, depends on the day. I try not to go over 30 minutes, but sometimes it happens and I apologize. So I will see you guys back here in about 5 minutes, and we are going to review Headspace. It is a great indica, and I think you guys are going to love it. So, mad love, guys. I will see you guys back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Don't forget also, put in the comments below what helps you guys with some of your anxieties that you're having. I know that a lot of us have been having more and more anxieties. We're coming into summer. Money's tight. I mean, there's so many different reasons why. So, and in Ken's particular case, he's a veteran. God bless you. Thank you for our freedom, my friend. Thank you. Mad love, everybody. I will see you in 5. Mwah. Bye.